Captain Khan, the aliens we encountered yesterday in the forest are here.
Aliens? Sound the alarm!
No, I mean the Santines, sir. There are only 2 of them. The minister fellow who we encountered, and he claims to have brought back Senator Sala as a prisoner.
What? You down there! We have you covered. What do you want?
Well, I thought we might trade. I brought you a present.
Let go of me, you snake!
Sir, shouldn't we just go out and capture them both?
I don't know. It could be a trap.
We do somewhat outnumber them, Captain.
Very well, bring them in.
Get off me, you Canisian pig!
Take her to interrogation. I've captured the head of the resistance. I'll make major for this. Lieutenant Sunil, put me through to General Tanis.
What are we going to do with the minister?
Do with him? We're going to kill him.
Canis Rising. Welcome to address us, beloved leader, Premier Bedler. Glory, glory.
Fellow citizens of the mighty Alpha Canis, by now you will have heard the news of yet another great victory, and you will feel the joy that I feel. On Santini too there is joy. Our liberation force was welcomed by cheering crowds as the corrupt Santine president and his decadent cohorts fled in terror. Join me now in welcoming home to the motherland our beloved defender and conqueror of Santini, General Tanis.
Glory, welcome to address us, First General Tanis, conqueror of the Centauri system, of Altair, of Achaia and Salif. Glory.
Fellow Canisians, friends, thank you. I am humbled by your kindness, beloved leader. To your words I say only this. A simple people led astray by terrorists have been brought under our wing and into our glorious family. Let us give thanks. Canis Rising.
Glory, glory. Bedtime is in 1 hour. Please make your way to your home.
That should keep the rabble quiet.
A brief but moving speech. You bring glory to us, General Tanis. I must tell you, on completion of your campaign, we consider you greatly eligible for promotion.
Promotion, beloved leader? How gratifying.
General. My dear General, you mock me.
If I wanted a promotion, I would take it. In fact, if I want anything from you, I will take it.
You forget yourself, General. I am in charge here.
Are you? I rather think that large chunks of space are now mine.
You overstep the mark. And how dare you bring the military into the city? It's expressly forbidden. No general may bring his forces into the capital.
Calm yourself, beloved leader. They're not in the city.
Don't play your twisted games, Tanis. Your forces are camped outside the city walls expressly to threaten me and my leadership. You're preparing a coup.
What would you do if I were? Complain to the Dictator Society?
Insolence! I will not be defeated or intimidated.
Well, almost. You won't be defeated because there won't be a fight. I don't want to displace you as leader. I want you puppeting along exactly where you are, allowing me to conquer the universe without having to put up a friendly face. And you will be intimidated because I have the loyalty of the armies. And I can do what I like, and because you wouldn't want anything to happen to your child.
My children? What have you...
Not your children, your child.
What do you mean? I have 2 children, but what are you talking about?
What am I talking about? Pilot, how many children does our beloved leader have?
1, General.
But you couldn't. I don't believe you would harm my children.
You don't? I rather think you should.
But
Transmission for you from Santony, General.
Excuse me, beloved leader. Oh, before I go, may I introduce Major Banda? Come here, Major. Beloved leader, this is your new bodyguard, Major Banda.
This is a great honor, beloved leader. I am at your disposal.
He'll be at your disposal. Oh, and he'll be the means of your disposal if you don't behave. Pilot, you're with me.
Wait! Is my son alive?
I can't give away the ending.
Captain, Khan, I believe you have something important to tell me in person. It had better be very important.
General Tannis, sir.
What?
Sir, this is a great honor. Sir, this is Captain Khan. I'm speaking from Passus Outpost on the Santine colony, sir.
I'm aware of that. The question is why, Captain?
I'm pleased to report to you that I have personally captured the leader of the Santine resistance, Senator Sala.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir. At some personal risk, I might add. What should we do?
The usual, but leave no marks on her face and don't kill her. Pilot, deal with this.
Well done, Captain Khan. Holder.
I will be there to interrogate her personally as soon as possible.
Yes, fleet pilot. Canis rising. Lieutenant Sunil, you will prepare for the arrival of the fleet pilot as my honored guest. You have a spot on your shirt!
If I might ask whether at any stage in your account of the valiant capture of Senator Sala you'll be mentioning the minister.
No, you may not ask! You are constantly questioning my command! It's obvious he's an off-world freebooter who's managed to get onto the planet under our noses. Do you know what General Tannis would do if he found out? I have a brother in the blockade. It could be his head on the block.
I bow to your wisdom, Captain.
Yes. Take the woman out of the breaking cell and put her back in the dungeon with the minister. You are in personal charge of her. You are not to leave the cell door until the pilot gets here. I will be there to evaluate this minister character shortly.
I like that Speedwell fella, but that planet wasn't anything like you described. Oh, are these the images from the telescope?
Yes.
I quite like them. But what are they?
Black holes.
What's a
Dead
black...
stars. The gravity is so strong that not even light can escape.
I don't understand why we're so worried about them.
Because the only thing that can make them grow like that is a Time Lord misusing his abilities on a grand scale. And that, well, that's something we have to stop at any cost. I think the Saints were trying to track down who it was.
Couldn't it be the minister? He seemed a bit weird.
For a Time Lord? Are you saying I seem normal?
Well, you do to me, but that's because I'm used to you. I'm sure to most people you're just ridiculous and mad.
Remind me to teach you the concept of tact. Shouldn't take more than a century. No, the minister's one of us. There's no evil in him. Now, he'll be causing trouble for the Kinesians on Santony, and that should distract Tannis. I don't know what Tannis' involvement is, but I'm going to stop it. While the cat's away, the mice are going to engineer a coup on Alpha Canis 1.
Great, I like mice. You know what these pictures look like to me? Whirlpools.
Where am I? On the edge. I don't want to be here. Why am I here? It's not me. There's someone behind me. Stop pushing me. Why am I you? Why am I here?
You, wake up. Get away from the cell door. Further, right to the other side.
Well, I was rather enjoying the delights of that
We
side.
finished with your girlfriend for the time being.
What have you done to her?
She'll live, you won't. You're scheduled for execution. Enjoy your remaining time together.
I'm all right. I can manage.
Here, take my coat. Lie down, here. Animals! Unbelievable barbarians! Would it be possible for you people to go for 5 minutes without committing an atrocity?
I live.
What can this sort of degradation possibly achieve?
Hey, calm down. I am the one that was tortured. What's wrong with you suddenly?
Well, now your wrist is broken.
If we can find that prison camp, it will be worth it.
I'm afraid it was necessary to let them take you.
Enough! There was nothing you could do. Stop whimpering like a woman. I will be fine.
Look away.
What?
No, you can't travel far with a broken wrist, can you? No, just look away.
How did you do that? Can you do it here too?
No, it's something to be used sparingly. Now, we must act quickly. You think the prison camp is at Luria, yes?
That's where we think it is. They're keeping them somewhere. All the dissidents and sympathizers have been rounded up from the cities. So what are you going to do? Fill their prisons until they're really fed up?
No. You see, the beauty of a dictatorship is that everything is controlled directly from the top, and that means everything can be accessed directly from below. Now, we must be swift. Sunil! Sunil!
What?
I'm going to promote you to the rank of captain.
Shut up.
How would you like evidence that your Captain Khan is a traitor?
You have no such
evidence. He will come in here shortly, then he will insist on leaving with me without explanation. All you have to do is follow us.
Are you sure you know what you're doing? How do you know he'll do that?
Trust me, I've done this before.
How far is this place?
A few days' walk. Across the Lune Forest yet, and around the inland sea.
I still don't know how you knew I'd be on that ship. I mean, if the doctor sent you, how did he know?
He did not send me. And neither of us knew where you would be.
So what? You can see the future?
No, the future cannot be seen. For only in the seeing does it become real. No, we can only predict what is likely to happen next.
But you can't be that specific.
No? Were the universe a random and chaotic place, then that would be so. But you perceive chaos because the order is too complex for you. But an order there is. We are in the painting, so we cannot see the painter. But there is a painting, and not just a random smudge of colors. And so there must be a painter. The bear eats the fish of the river, and the fish eat the minnows, and the minnows eat the plants. And the plants eat the light itself, and all in proportion, and all in the same system, all in dynamic balance. If there is a hot summer, the fish will grow plentiful, but not so much that they eat all the minnows, because the bears will grow in number to eat more of the fish. This is the painting, a delicate, organized, intricate painting, and therefore there is a painter. Reason, above all, must be your guide. See where trouble always flares. See where your help is likely to be needed.
But what about... How can you predict random stuff?
Nothing is random, especially stuff. Always see the pattern. This is no accident. There is no chaos here. This is not mere chance.
Sunil, open the cell door. I haven't got all day.
Yes, Captain.
And in the name of glory, man, clean your fingernails. Senator, you'll be pleased to know that the fleet pilot himself will be here in 2 days' time to interrogate you.
I will tell you what you need to know.
Indeed?
Yes. It turns out you're the son of 1,000 fathers. Every one of them a bastard like you.
Captain, I have some somewhat less ornate information to exchange for my miserable life.
You are to be shot, you grubby, dirty little man. What makes you think you have anything to say that would interest me?
Because knowing where the resistance is going to strike will allow you to plan an ambush and make the victory look like brilliant foresight on your part.
What do you take me for? I could get this information from the woman.
No, the fleet pilot will get that information when he interrogates her, and he will get the credit for any advantage it brings.
Well, I don't have all day.
I can trust you.
Yes, of course.
Well, they plan to swell their numbers tenfold by freeing the dissidents from the main prison camp at Luria.
Traitor! Don't tell him about Luria!
What? Oh, yes.
Luria? How do you know about Luria?
Well, we didn't for sure, but you just told us.
What? Wait a minute!
And you don't want the fleet pilot to know that you can let secrets like that slip out in conversation, do you?
He won't find out from you.
No, he'll find out from her.
Luria, the campus at Luria. Captain Khan told me.
She remembers, you see?
The information won't be any use to you. You won't be able to tell anyone.
She'll be able to tell the fleet pilot, which will be enough to have you, what, demoted, shot? We're going to die anyway. We don't care.
But no!
But yes.
Luria, now we know. Thank you, Captain Khan.
But... What do you want?
Take me to a computer terminal, and I can show you every detail of the weaknesses they plan to attack. You can then get the glory of foiling it, and I get to live.
Yes. I'll squash the attack under pilot's nose. But if this is a trick...
Perish the thought, my dear Captain. You'd shoot me. I know better than to take you for a fool.
Sunil! I'll take the prisoner from here. You wait here and guard the woman.
But sir, I'm under orders to do...
Question my orders again, and I'll have you executed for insubordination.
Sir.
Now, don't try anything. Computer.
Canis Rising, Captain.
Access maintenance schematic for Luria Deep Cover Camp. Lowest security clearance. Show no detail, access only. Quickly.
Please wait. Here is the item you requested.
Captain, would you mind telling me what you're doing?
Sunil, how dare you? I ordered you to stay where you were.
So you could give a prisoner access to our computers? You'll be shot for this.
No, I'm merely trying to determine whether or not the guerrillas are going to attack Luria.
You've just shown him the schematics. Now they know where to attack.
No, we'll just kill him. He can't get that information to the resistance.
I'm afraid I can. Computer.
Canis Rising.
I rather think not.
Once you have stopped execution.
I think I need
Oh no! What has he done?
Computer! Lights! Lights!
Where is he?
Stop shooting, you imbecile! Computer! Emergency lockdown! Computer! Computer!
Yes.
Who is it? Who's there?
Me, the snake. How do you feel about a spot of escaping?
Bedtime is in 2 hours. Please make sure you are safely home in 2 hours' time. Canis Rising.
That's what we want. A wall computer.
Why can't we just blow Tanis up?
That would make you as bad as him, and me worse. That's a line we drew for ourselves long ago. You learn early on that if you wipe out all the bad ones, the good ones turn bad. We're going to give Tanis a rival and set the dogs fighting against themselves.
Well, someone must be in charge while Tanis is off planet.
Yes. We're going to subtly find out who it is.
Leave it to me. Hoi! Who's in charge round here?
Premier Bedlow.
Thanks. What? It worked?
All right. Now, we need to get to him. By my reckoning, the leader of Canis would have got a bit nervous about Tanis's overmighty ways. The question is, why hasn't Caesar moved against his Coriolanus?
Against Coriol's?
No, nothing like that. I mean, Tanis must have something Bedlow wants.
Or someone.
Touch the screen.
Greetings, citizens. Canis Rising. Please state your inquiry.
Right, let's see. Does Premier Bedlow have a family?
Our beloved leader and the mother of our people have 2 children. If you would like to send a gift to them, you may do so here. If you would like to wish them well, please indicate here. If you have overheard inappropriate or disrespectful comments about them, please indicate here. If you wish to report a subversive or antisocial act, please indicate here.
That's a start.
But why are we so interested in his family? I mean, his wife's horrible. Well, she is. You saw the pictures. She's got that thing on her nose.
Shh, we have to act like loyal citizens. Computer, we kidnapped the beloved leader's children.
What?
Please wait by this panel while you are arrested. Thank you for reporting an antisocial act. If you would like to report another subversive or antisocial act, please indicate here. If you would like to go back to a previous query, please indicate here. For options, say options.
How'd you make it shut up?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite
Computer,
catch that.
shut
If you
up!
would like to rephrase your request, please indicate here. If you would like help, please indicate here.
I don't want help, I want you to stop.
If you would like help, please indicate here. For options, say options.
Options?
Thank you. Just a moment. Options.
To auto-entry, say 1. To retext, say 2. For help with clear speech,
Temper.
Canis Rising citizens, please come with us.
What? Hey, get off me!
Come with us, please.
Get off!
Now.
It's all right. Let's hope the minister's done his bit.
What? He seemed to speak to the computer in a certain way, sir.
Oh, a certain way? Really?
Yes, Fleet Pilot. I fought with him, but he overpowered me. He had superhuman strength. He seemed to say several things at once, and then as soon as he did that, the entire power system failed catastrophically. During that time, he escaped with Sala. There was nothing we could do, Fleet Pilot, sir.
Indeed. And he didn't get any information from the computer?
Certainly not, Fleet Pilot.
What I want to know is, how did he get to the computer terminal? Oh, spare me the excuses! I have already spoken to Lieutenant Sunil, who is now a captain.
Hello, Khan.